Yo everyone, we are back with Octopath Traveler 2 yet again. Last time we finished off Hikari's Chapter 1, and this time we are in the Harborlands in order to do some business with a rumored apothecary. Which, man, I wonder what their deal is. Gosh knows we need a healer in this midst with how much we get our crap kicked in. Oh, also last time we learned that a lady in this town is having an affair. That was kind of interesting. Very juicy. Memorial Harpoon? Slim chance to reduce targets. Oh, this is one of those ones I can only steal, isn't it? Sadly, I do not have the thief character on me yet, so... if anything, I'd probably have to mug for it. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's always a good reason to have a thief on you. Or in this, if I had already had her by this time, I could probably do some stuff, but maybe not too much. I'll make sure, probably once we gather all the characters, I'll probably go around to all of the starting towns and just use every character for everything I can. Eventually, I am an insane person, and I will try to, like, get every item and everything from every character. As wild as that sounds, it is something I plan to do. Well, there's the tavern up there. Big shocker from a place called the Harborlands, but there is indeed a lot of places you can go on a canoe in here. Chatting with my young granddaughter is a blee 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 for the soul. Okay. Bribe. I'm gonna run out of cash if I bribe every single person to get their backstory. Thank you for giving me this coin pouch for free. Agnia will certainly make great use of it. That's a freaking store. What the hell? I need to know. You sail inside? That's wild. I can't imagine that. That's a bit wild. That's a bit too wild for me. Crit lowered. Lower evasion, but higher defense for most of them. Not any high enough leaps that I'd actually truly consider it, though, personally. Well, we're definitely going to be exploring this town more, but I want to explore it as much as I can beforehand. There's a big old church here. Wealthy boy's father. Wanting for nothing now, I fear he's unable or even unwilling to provide for himself. Or I cannot help but imagine he's become a burden on society. Oh, okay. Interesting worry, but okay. Silver-rimmed monocle. Definitely a rich person. Luminescence. We can bribe them. You know what? Yeah, let's...
I have a request.
You have like 3 lines of dialogue. Surely you have something. Entrepreneur widowed at a young age. Spoiled his son out of pity for the boy who never knew his mother. Now residing quietly in Canal Brine. He still worries about his son's doings in New Delsta. Alright. Well, that's some info we've gained. Easier to discuss at night? What are you implying by this, cleric? Alright, it was already night. I don't know what else I was planning for. I could beat the crap out of you if I wanted. But man, that all costs a lot. Let's only deal with the stuff at night first. The other stuff can come later. Whoa, okay. Well, that's the end of the map, at least. If nothing else. Alright, what's in here? Anything? A few people. Sailor, I'm not afraid of dying if it's at sea. Oh my gosh, it's freaking Tenebrous from Hyzant. Let the flames, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my mic. This shit won't work. Bastard. Stop doing this. Okay, maybe that'll work. Sometimes it's just hard to deal with all this. Stimulating earring. A magic nut. What about you? Former U carpenter. A kingdom called U. We've heard a bit about that place. That was a place that got destroyed. Fort Orochi plans. Plans for a stronghold in the nation of... This place called U sounds interesting. And it definitely sounds like a place we're going to have to go to eventually for some reason or another. Oh, there's a place like this, huh? Maybe we'll have to come here with Agnea eventually. This tavern are unmatched, you say? Huh, we'll see about that one. Buckler, cleansing leaf. Alright, cool. Oh. Alright, so this place is active at night, but not anything during the day. Speaking of which, what about you? This is the right place where something happened to him. Waiting all day and night. Judging by the name of this, what happens if I turn it to day? I see. I had a feeling that was it, just by the name of it all.
Much appreciated.
Makes no sense. I've been waiting all day. Wait. How do we... Oh, I think I might get it. Hold up, hold up. Let me cook, let me cook. Hire this person? Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, sure. I like barely get a change. And then we change it today. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that worked. Woo! I knew it. United at last. Where in the world have you been? Where in the world have you been, little brother? Oh, wait. Are they... Wait, it said woman. Oh, are they like... what is it? Fraternal twins or something like that? I could ask you the same question, big brother. Oh, wait, no. They said younger... Huh. Was that like a translation problem? Sorry. Think I didn't worry? I stayed up all night in case you turned up. Well, I stayed here waiting all night. Wait. You mean we were waiting at different times of day and kept missing each other? Yeah, if you hadn't noticed, you might have never found each other. Thank you, friend. No prob. Always here to lend a helping hand. Another one. Oh, maybe that was a mistake on, like, the... Maybe it was actually saying the one I met earlier instead of now. There is a side quest over this way somewhere. I guess it's probably at this. Yep, here we are. Why, hello. Lighthouse reflector is broken. I could have seen this coming. Ships are practically on the rocks. It's a recipe for disaster. Special alloy called aeolmarite. It's not easy to come by. Alright. Interesting. Cleaven 2. Can I do anything here? Oh, I can get an item from you at least. Ehehe. That's all taken care of. Oh, chat, about that question you asked me earlier. You asked if I played games. Well, I have no idea what you are referring to, but as far as board games, I have played many. They had many back in my hometown. I don't really know what type of games you're talking about in comparison to us, but no, we're talking about games on the Nintendo Switch, boy. A Nintendo Switch? What is that? A video game console? You don't have them back in your hometown? I can't say I do. Oh, come on, you had to have something. Yeah, they had plenty of them back where I was from, and I was kind of out in the sticks. Same here. But in my case, I come from a merchant town, so you can get your hands on a lot of things if you try hard enough. I can't say I've tried any of this. How would I go about trying one of these things out of curiosity? Well, that's kind of easy. Next time we're not on a journey, maybe you can hang out at the tavern with someone. Or, you know, we could lend you a system. There's plenty around. I might take you up on that offer. It sounds intriguing. What did you call them again? Video games. Huh. A video that is also a game. I can't say we have anything like that in Ku. It sounds appealing. I'll give it a go. Alright. Well, you can always try out with Oswald. Though we only have 5 people with us right now, so if we left you at the tavern, you'd kind of have to deal with it on your own. Maybe it's best for you to wait a bit. I'll leave it up to your... I'm breaking my bed. I have to figure out what words I'm saying. You know, I don't know. You know, the characters don't have too many interactions, so I kind of do these things to make my own fun. And, you know, it's just fun even, like, my hobbies are very limited, so I have to just make this bit that I've gone on because of Oswald and that one thing I made back in his chapter 1. And I'm just trying to, like, evolve it into, like, a whole, like, overgoing mini story arc I'm doing on the side. Gosh. I forgot what I was even saying. I lost my train of thought. Anyways, Ikari will learn how to play a Nintendo Switch eventually. Dragon Vase. Treasure of Ku shaped like a dragon's head. 51! Oh, jeez. Well, gosh knows we're not going to be getting that one for a while. Hey, have you played the Nintendo Switch? We kind of need a friend to help our friend here.
Nutrient deficiency. Too long on the open seas, I take it.
Guess we're kind of chopped liver here, huh? That guy doesn't look like he's in good state.
Severe dehydration.
Oh.
Apothecary. Everything's going dim. Please, heal me.
Easy now, it'll be all right. Healthy, nutrient-rich food is what he needs most right now. If only I had some fruit.
Healing Grape out of 41. I mean, hey, that gets us to a tidy 40. Gotta love multiples of 10.
Ah, grapes. Thank you. This is just what I was looking for. Here, eat this.
Thanks. I feel much better now.
Remember to maintain a balanced diet. That'll help keep you healthy. Take care.
You know, I'm almost impressed with this game. When you have 8 whole stories, it took him until the second game to do an amnesia plot. I'm sorry, I kind of just spoiled that, I realized, but that's all I remember about her. Like, that is all I remember about her, because they don't tell you much about the characters in the trailer that came out, like, however long ago it was, you know? I kind of just spoiled that, but...
My name is Castti. I'm a traveling apothecary.
At least I think that's your deal, isn't it?
Are you a traveler as well?
Like, you remember that, but... I don't know.
I have lost my memories.
Oh,
and
there
I'm
it
searching
is.
for clues to who I once was.
Also, to answer your question, I am a traveler, an Octopath traveler. I
If you wouldn't
do
mind
not have
sharing
memory
a
of
word
what
with
that
me,
is.
May I join you on your travels?
Sure.
Thank you.
Castti joined the party. Da ba da bum 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 bum. Well. Right into chapter 1 for her. Now, these last remaining characters, I've had an interest in, but at the same
You
time,
have
not
the
as much as the
power to
others.
save lives more than any other.
So I'm curious about how these will all go, because, like, unlike the others, I haven't, like, kind of pondered over what the plots for these remaining three will be. All I know is, like, I basically just know the characters' designs and how they sound, and that's it.
That's why you have to live.
Like, Castti, I remembered being an amnesiac, but the last two, I literally just remember what they look like and what they vaguely sound like. So yeah, we're getting into blind game territory, finally. Almost. Definitely after all the chapter 1s, at least.
If anyone can create a cure, it's you.
Oh, so
It's up to you now.
So is it like I'm gonna take a guess that, like, considering we're getting put on a boat? I'm guessing that because we were put on a boat that maybe our town was like wholly infected with some, like, radically spreading disease, and maybe Cassie's just left to be the only one that leaves because she can find a cure for this where no one else would be able to, and she needs to get away while she isn't infected by it. I don't know where this is, though. I can't tell by the looks of it. I don't think it's a place I've been to yet, at least. Imagine if you picked up one of the characters in super late game, and you, like, see all these flashback locations, and you're just like, and you just point at the screen because you've already seen it at some point.
Look, over there. There's someone on that skiff.
Big ol' ship.
I hear waves. Where am I?
Are you called Castti because you're a castaway?
Am I on a ship?
Finally come to, have you? Feeling better yet?
You're finally awake.
You've got the luck of the tides, you know.
Why can't I stand?
You're in a wheelchair. You just don't realize
My
it yet.
throat. Too dry.
There you go.
Easy now, lass. You've had a rough time of it. Drink up.
Thank you for saving me.
Can't help anyone if you can't help yourself first.
Couldn't well leave you to the fishes.
Change starts at home.
How'd you end up on that little skiff anyhow?
Don't remember.
Skiff? I don't know. I can't remember.
Come on now, this isn't the time for jokes.
I'm sorry, but I really can't remember anything. Who I am, where I came from. It's all a blank.
Oh, for crying out loud, of course I ended up with the protagonist with an amnesiac script.
I know one thing about you, lass.
You got
Your
amnesia.
name. It's Castti.
Oh,
Castti. How did you know that?
it's on your lapel there.
It's stitched onto your outfit. What's that uniform of yours anyway? Ah, right. Amnesia. Strange to think a person could forget their own name.
I have to remember.
Forget their own name, and yet, you know, it's kind of weird, like, Amnesia is kind of an interesting thing because you forget so much, but at the same time, you still remember all of like the basics of communication, how to think and like act and all these things. Like you lose your memory in a sense, but like your key faculties still remain. So something locks away your memories, but I don't know, the human brain is a weird thing. I mean, hell, for all we know, maybe animals also can have amnesia. There's nothing like, I don't know. It's one of those things where like we don't know. This world's a mysterious one.
First things first, I need information. Somewhere to start.
Well, your
It
name
will be
maybe?
difficult to learn who I am.
Your outfit sounds like
Nevertheless,
the best
the
bet.
crew of the ship should know more about the circumstances of my rescue. I
Alright.
should inquire about that, and the ship while I'm at it.
Where we're heading and whatnot. Though I guess it's easy to tell where we're heading, actually. That part isn't that difficult. Inquire and learn all sorts of information. Okay, so this is like I'm guessing this is just like a level-based one? I guess it's just, you simply ask people stuff. Ferry, rescuing Castti was simply a matter of obeying his duty as a captain. Feels a special kinship with her as she reminds him of his own daughter who died suddenly in an accident.
That was very helpful.
Helpful, but also like, damn, that sucks to hear. Really lose your memories? I can't do it with some of these people. Good Zach, prepare to unload the cargo. My work's never done here. Alright, what do you got? Slothful sailor who happened to spy Castti's skiff while avoiding his work. I appreciate the honesty. Dereliction of duty was revealed as Keen Eye earned him a permanent post as a lookout.
Thank you.
I mean, hey, if it works. Fresh-faced captain of a ferry connecting the eastern and western continents. Oh. Violently seasick on his maiden voyage and completely lost heart by the time the boat docked in the Brightlands. Oh, jeez.
Thank you.
That sucks to hear. Alright, one more person. What about you down here? Apothecary in a blue uniform, I see. Only Sakana and his heard rumors of a group of apothecaries wearing blue uniforms who killed a large group of people. What the hell?
Thank you.
That's an interesting one. Can't believe we're part of a group
I
of
think
murderers.
that's about all I need for now. Based on the predominant currents in this region of the ocean, it's likely my skiff set sail from somewhere on the continent to the east. From my exhaustion and the severity of my dehydration, it's fair to estimate that I was adrift for several days.
Jeez. You're very sharp. I guess a lot of stuff remains.
Hold on. How do I know all of this?
I'm glad you're realizing that.
Not much point in wondering. I should instead thank my lucky stars that I was rescued. Now, to go over what else I learned. This passenger ship embarked from the Brightlands several days ago.
You know, it's kind of interesting. Imagine being an apothecary like her. You have amnesia. You have to heal people and stuff. But then you have to sit there and go, "Oh, it's okay. I'm an apothecary. I'm a trained professional. However, I don't have any memories. I'm an amnesiac, but I do remember how to do stuff." Like, how would you feel about that? Like, I would feel worried personally. Like,
Its destination is a large port town called Cannelbrine.
okay.
Perhaps there's someone there who can shed a light on who I am.
Yeah, otherwise you're just gonna be hopping right back on and going to the east.
Ah, yes. These kind sailors brought my possessions to the passenger's cabin.
Maybe we can get another
Maybe they
idea.
can offer some material clues as to my identity.
Yeah, exactly.
I should sort through them before we make landfall.
Makes sense to me. Investigate your possessions in the passenger's cabin. But up. Sorry, I gotta adjust my volume. I don't know why this happens, and it's so random every time. Always happens to catch me off guard. Apothecary's satchel. Ay, ay, ay.
This satchel. I recognize it. It's mine. It seems rather hastily stuffed. I must have been in quite the hurry. Medicinal herbs. A mortar and pestle. For preparing salves and the like, no doubt. Well, well. It seems I was an apothecary. Hmm? What's this? A white flower. Why would I have something like this?
Well, I mean, aren't flowers commonly used in things like that?
Yet another mystery.
So I guess keep a hold of that one.
Ho! All hands on deck!
Well, that's good timing. We only just woke up, but we're already getting to Can O'Brien, it seems. Land ahoy. Cool ship.
You sure you'll be all right, lass? Hard to get by without memories.
I've remembered a little. Enough. I was an apothecary. I appreciate your concern, but no need to fret about me. I'll remember the rest in time.
That's so.
You know, your ship looks way smaller when we've taken landfall. I'm just saying.
Know the seas,
And you'll know thyself.
An old sea dog taught me that proverb.
Huh.
May the wind and the waves always find you well, Castti.
Thank you, Captain. For everything.
I hardly knew ye, but you are very nice. And you gave us a free place to stay, so, I mean, hey. Not like I'm gonna see any problems with it. Can O'Brien. Canal O'Brien.
What a bustling little town.
Hey, get a load of her.
Galahar.
Huh?
We're gonna have our first fight against you?
She's one of them, isn't she?
Oh,
Yeah, no mistaking it.
what do you hate my kind or something? Because we're a healer and we're wearing a certain uniform? Like that one guy said?
I appear to be causing quite a stir. Oh well. First things first, I need to find clues as to who I may be. I should speak to the people of this town. I might glean some knowledge about my past.
Aye, aye. Do we have the same stuff, the same weapon type as we used to? Or as Apothecary did in Octopath 1. 3, 2, 1, check-in. Yep, just axes. It's kind of, I will say it is kind of funny that you only get one type as this, though. It's pretty funny. Choir. It's drunk every night. He often falls asleep on the way home and is set out for another day's fishing from there.
That was very helpful.
Alright, grab that. Grab this. Dark to Lion. Maybe I'll go fishing. Who attends church with surprising frequency. When leading his granddaughter by the hand, he's a picture of a jolly old grandpa. Rather, using the same granddaughter as an excuse to approach and flirt with every woman he sees has made him rather unpopular among the townsfolk.
That was very helpful.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like old man stuff, I guess. Oh.
Thank you.
Husband went to fish and I ain't come back since. Yeesh. That's rough, buddy. Can't save over Emerald. He's our man. Works on the ferry, pretends to be a born and bred man of the sea, but is actually from Beasting Village. The first boat he stepped aboard was the one that took him away from home to seek his fortune. Wow. He thought sailing would be a simple matter of riding the waves and greatly regrets his career choice now that he looked at Metro Planet using it.
Thank you.
Grape leaf. Hello, people. You just try stealing from me?
It seems I've been given the cold shoulder.
Ouch.
In that case, I'll just have to try my luck with someone else.
Who are you?
Sask.
You okay there?
Excuse me, are you alright?
What's going on here? Is something wrong with him?
Who are you?
He's burning up. We need to get him inside.
Well, I appreciate the help at least, whoever you are. You look unique
Looks
enough.
like sun fever. He's covered in rashes.
Rash, vomiting. It could be the onset of some sort of strange poison. I should have the herbs to treat this. Hold on for just a moment.
Her voice just changes as she goes into apothecary mode. It's kind of funny. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, it sounds comforting because she sounds very serious. Soothe their pain, allowing them to rest. That's interesting. We just give them, like, required item. Yeah. We just give them all the heals they need.
Step 1, lower the fever. Luckily, we caught this sickness in its early stages.
For real, for real.
Dash of lycanth seed mixed with some of these herbs should do the trick. Good. I still remember my craft at least.
Still remember? What do you mean? No worries about it. Don't
There.
let
Drink
it
up.
come to mind.
Slowly now. That's a good boy.
Talk about coddling.
The fever's receding. He's sleeping peacefully now.
Like a little babe.
Your work was flawless from diagnosis to treatment. The very model of an apothecary.
Thank you, Miss...
Malaya. I'm a traveling apothecary.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Malaya. My name's Castti. Sorry to say, I don't remember much else. I was an apothecary, but what kind I cannot say. I've come down with a bad case of amnesia.
What? Then how did you diagnose and treat that boy?
Muscle memory, I guess.
It seems my hands still remember their craft. Strange, isn't it?
Why, hello.
Who are you? Wait. That blue uniform. It can't be.
Oh, boy.
Get back! Don't you dare touch my brother!
What?
Senna, did she hurt you? How'd you sneak in here? What'd you do to him?
Hey, he was hurt outside.
Calm down. She's an apothecary. She treated your brother for his ills.
Out! You're one of them, aren't you? Heirs apothecaries.
Eh?
Heirs apothecaries? What?
That blue uniform. That
Blue
sigil.
uniform.
There's no mistaking it.
How can you say blue with that much venom in that word? Like, gosh dang.
The whole town's in an uproar about you, witch. Word is
Okay.
one of you pestilence mongers have been lurking about.
Okay, that's rude and that's, you know, generalizing. Just because I'm wearing blue.
Pestilence monger? I don't understand.
And I don't care. Out! Out!
Jesus, calm down, bro.
Let's go, Castti.
Well, I'm glad we have someone else here with us at least. That person is not too kind, are they? Oh well, I'm sure the other person will come by eventually.
Who are these heirs apothecaries?
I've heard the name before.
You have? What sort of people are they? Why was that man so hostile to me?
Maybe we're secretly evil, but we lost our memories.
What's wrong with me? We have far more pressing business than my lost history. I fear Senna's illness is only the beginning. If I can't identify the root of this sickness, it could engulf the whole town. There's no time to waste.
You're going to help them, even after how you've been treated? Would your time not be better spent treating your own woes?
Saving these people comes first.
You know what? Respect.
As long as I can heal the sick, who I am is ultimately trivial.
That's pretty based.
The very model of an apothecary indeed. Very well. You have my aid. Let's split up and find the source of this sickness.
Malaya, thank you.
Well, glad to know that they get along.
You're one of those heirs apothecaries, aren't you?
Gonna try to beat us up?
We won't let you fool us.
I'm sorry, but would you mind telling me about these apothecaries? I'm unfamiliar with them.
Yeah, thanks. That'd be helpful.
Don't play dumb. Everyone knows what that little band of apothecaries have been up to on the eastern continent.
How
They
so?
travel around charging only a pittance for services. But it's all a sham. Their medicine is poison, and they've killed more than they've helped. I
Jeez.
even heard they butchered an entire town not long ago.
I don't know what dark purpose drives them, and I don't care. Word is, one of them just showed up in town, and you're the only strange apothecary around here, so...
Looks at Malaya. Yeah, the only apothecary.
You may be right. The truth is, I don't know if I am what you think I am. I remember little of my past.
Is the captain still here? Can we get his opinion on all this? Or nah? Is that too much?
A likely story. We're on to you. Get off with you.
Who I was and what I've done, I cannot say. Nevertheless, right now, all I want is to help the people of this town. I'm looking for clues as to what is causing the people here to grow sick. Please, if you know anything, tell me.
You're being kind of quiet now. Oh, shoot.
Marlo, what's wrong?
Stop! Get away from him!
What's the big idea? He needs help. Or do you want me to leave him there to die?
I said step away! He may be contagious!
Contagious?
Yeah, get away. Yeah, step off. Let me take it
I
over.
knew it. The symptoms are the same. I need to ease his fever, and quickly. I'll carry him. All of you stay here.
Let's go.
There. He should make it now.
She healed Marlowe.
Just who are you, really?
Wish I knew.
Help! People are fainting from some sort of strange fever.
Again, more?
What in the world's going on?
Damn. And of course this happens while our healers are away.
They're away? For what?
Let me treat them.
Girl, I don't think you can treat that many people. You better help out. Oh no, it's the mom that's having an affair. Oh no.
Here, medicine.
Thank you. I feel a little better now.
Yeah, I think this is just karmic retribution.
Good night.
Okay, that was kind of creepy the way you said that with this music, Castti. I'm not gonna lie. To heal their hurts. I wonder what purpose it solves doing these things now. Like, what does it help with? There we go.
Medicine.
Thanks for saving me, miss.
Good night.
Good night.
I think it's 99% because of the music that just makes it sound so creepy. Like, it's wild. And for what purpose? You know? Like, you just gotta kind of wonder that. Oh well. Urgency, I try to bring a feather down, but not working. I'm alright! No, you aren't, sir.
Here, medicine.
My fever's broken. Thanks to you. You have my gratitude.
Well, we try our best sometimes.
There. I've done what I can for now.
The sickness is spreading fast. We need to find its source or there won't be anyone standing before long.
Better hope it isn't airborne or anything, then we're totally screwed.
Are they better?
Debatably, but for the moment at least.
We're out of the woods for now, but it's too early to breathe easy.
I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have said what I did.
Senna gave me a tongue lashing about it too. He said you saved his life.
That's good.
I know I've got no right to ask this after how I treated you, but please, save our town, save my friends.
I intend to, but I need your aid first. Help me locate the source of this contagion.
Huh. Well, I don't
like
know if
this.
this will help, but
I like this music a lot. Very hopeful.
earlier today, Senna said the water tasted funny.
Oh no, they polluted the water?
Hey, Ma said the same thing to me this morning.
Okay.
I boiled some water this morning and didn't notice anything strange.
Maybe because it was boiled.
The water? Of course.
If it was boiled, then it
Maybe
seems
those
it got
who
rid of it.
contracted this illness all drank the water without boiling it first. If that's true, then that must be the source.
So they poisoned the water
Fine
supply.
deduction, Castti. I agree.
Guess that makes natural sense at
We
least.
draw our water from a spring that flows out of a cavern south of town.
That's where we're going then.
Then my course is clear. I must hurry to this cavern and cleanse the spring before the sickness spreads further.
Heck yeah.
We're coming too.
Really?
This is our town. It's our job to protect it.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm afraid I must insist that you stay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, first off, I don't think that that's an ability Castti has to get a follower. And secondly, yeah, people need to stay here and take care of it.
Cleansing noxious substances is dangerous work. Stay here and see to your sick.
Well, all right.
Appreciated.
Take care of yourself, apothecary.
Thank you much.
Malaya, could you remain here to treat these people?
You have a habit of putting others above yourself, don't you? Fine. Just come back in one piece, Castti.
You haven't said enough, and that makes me feel like you're suspicious, Malaya. Like, I don't know anything
I'll
about
try.
you.
The world needs more apothecaries like you, Malaya. I'm setting out for the cave to the south. I'll be back soon.
Like, I do not trust Malaya whatsoever, if I'm being honest. Most characters I've been kind of wishy-washy on if I like them or if I suspect them or don't suspect them. Malaya, I'm just like, no, I do not trust her. Like, she just shows up out of nowhere. We hear that there's a bad apothecary in town. The only other apothecary we've seen is her. And she just waltzes in after, you know, like, we saw the guy up here that got poisoned. And then we were inside and they came up from the left or something. And they came in and I don't know. There's some wild stuff going on there. I don't know the truth behind it, but, you know, I've said my piece for the moment at least. But yeah, I do like the idea of this. Curing an entire town of a freaking poisoned water supply is a very interesting idea, and I'm enjoying it so far. And yeah, next time on Octopath Traveler 2, we're gonna go and try to confront the source of whatever that poison is. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Thank you very much for watching, and adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, mata ne.